At first glance, you'd probably think this is a gas-powered dirt bike, but it's actually 100% electric, with a top speed of up to 45 miles per hour and 145 Newton meters of torque. Today we're going to find out if this thing is as much fun to ride as it looks. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, this is Daddy O with the O family, and today we're checking out the Mangosteen FT07 electric dirt bike.
Okay.
First off, a huge thank you to Mangosteen for sending this over for us to review.
Thank you!
As always, they are not telling me what to say, so you'll be getting my honest thoughts and real riding experience throughout this video.
Are you sure?
We'll unbox it, put it together, take a closer look at the design and features, go over the key specs, and then head out for a real-world ride where we'll test the acceleration, top speed, brakes, suspension, hill climbing ability, and overall ride quality.
Okay.
Along the way, I'll share what I like, what could be improved, and who I think this bike is really designed for. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Alrighty, as usual, let's cut this open, see what's inside this massive box.
Mangosteen did a great job with the packaging. Everything is secured with thick styrofoam, plastic wrap, and plenty of zip ties, so the bike arrived in perfect condition. Let's get everything opened up and see what comes in the box.
A few moments later.
And there it is. Wow. Right away, this thing looks like an absolute beast. I'm really loving this black color with the red accents. It looks awesome. If black isn't your thing, they also offer this model in purple and orange. Up front, you've got the front wheel with a massive brake rotor along with these deep tread tires that look ready for pavement, gravel, and plenty of off-road riding. As for everything else in the box, you get the front and rear fenders, a pair of gloves for assembly, which is a nice touch, the left and right pedals, the color LCD display, the large rear coil shock, the handlebar mounting plate, all the tools you'll need, and a hefty 67.2 volt 5 amp fast charger. That's everything included, so let's get this thing put together and see how it rides. Putting the FT07 together was actually pretty simple and didn't take very long. I started by mounting the handlebars using the 4 supplied bolts, then adjusted them to a comfortable riding position before tightening everything down. Next up was the front wheel. Remove the through axle and brake spacer. Slide the wheel into place, making sure the brake rotor sits properly between the brake pads. Reinstall the through axle, tighten everything down, then give the wheel a quick spin to make sure nothing is rubbing. From there, I installed the large rear coil shock along with the rear fender, followed by the front fender, which bolts directly to the front fork. After that, it was just a matter of mounting the color LCD display and the control pad onto the handlebars, adjusting both to a comfortable position, and connecting the wiring harness. To finish everything up, install the pedals. Remember, the right pedal tightens clockwise, while the left pedal tightens counterclockwise. Overall, the assembly was simple, everything lined up nicely, and before long, the FT07 was ready to ride. Now that it's all put together, let's take a closer look at the features and specs before heading out for the ride test.
Now before we take it out for a ride, let's quickly go over some of the key specs. Powering the FT07 is a motor with a claimed 3000 watts of peak power and 145 Newton meters of torque. Mangosteen says it'll reach speeds up to 45 miles per hour, so this is definitely built for more performance than your average commuter e-bike. Power comes from a removable 60 volt 25 amp hour battery paired with a 67.2 volt 5 amp charger, and Mangosteen says you can expect a full charge in about 5 hours.
Hey, that's pretty good.
They also claim up to 50 miles of range, although your actual range will always depend on your speed, terrain, rider weight, and how aggressively you ride. For the suspension, you get a lockable hydraulic front fork paired with a large rear coil shock, while 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes with oversized 220mm rotors provide plenty of stopping power. The seat height comes in at just under 31.5 inches. I'm 5'10", and it fits me really well, but if you are around 5'6" or shorter, I think it's going to feel a little tall when you come to a stop. The FT07 weighs in at around 90 pounds and has a maximum rider capacity of 265 pounds. On paper, it has all the ingredients of a serious electric dirt bike, but specs only tell part of the story. So let's get this thing out on the road and see how it actually performs. Alright guys, before we take it out for a spin, let me show you guys a few button functions here. On the left side, you can see there's a power button at the top. You'll hold that for a few seconds. That should turn on the bike. The bike is on. The passcode, it's 000, but you guys can change the passcode later on. Or you could use the NFC card, tap it against the screen, that turns on the screen. Let me turn this off here. There we go. And here's a plus and minus button. By pressing the plus button, it changes the pedal assist, and it goes all the way up to 3. So 1 is the eco mode, 2 is standard, and 3 is the turbo mode. That's a high so go. Here's the info on the screen. Here's the pedal assist, speedometer in the middle. On the bottom, that's your odometer, how many miles it has on the bike. Pretty simple. And also, if you guys want to go to different info here, you press the power button. It shows the trip mileage. It shows the time that's been on, and it shows the voltage from the battery. Odometer, that's pretty much it. And to turn on the light, you guys can see on the left side there's a light button. It turns on the light, and it is nice and bright. As you can see, it's nice and bright. And on the back side, they have nice tail light, and here's a brake light.
Cool.
Let me show you guys what it looks like when it's dark.
Whoa.
Let me see if there's a walk assist by holding the minus button. Yep. So you hold the minus button for a few seconds, and it does have the walk assist. And here's a horn. Nice and loud. I mean, it's not the loudest. I do love that they have the horn button. And here's a brake fluid. Here's the front brake. Here's the rear brake. It is a twist throttle. I forgot to mention, here's the battery power. The battery power is full. And if you guys want to go to more advanced setting, hold the plus and minus button for a few seconds. Goes to that P setting. I'm not quite sure what all these mean, and don't have the manual book at the moment, but I think you guys can go to their website and check the manual. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go ahead and take this out for a spin. Alright, so this is a performance bike. It does go fast, so safety first. I'm gonna put my helmet on. So let me go ahead and turn the bike on. 000. I think this pedal is just for the looks. But anyways, let's go ahead and start with the pedal assist 1. Eco mode, see how fast this is gonna go. I can tell, even with the pedal assist 1 eco mode, there is a big boost. And this bike is super quiet, and I can tell the front suspension is very bouncy and it feels comfortable. Going about 19.9. Brake is excellent. With the skinny frame in the middle, I feel like this is lighter and not as heavy, and it's easier to control as well. Let me try pedal assist 2. Oh yeah, more torque. Going 26. I'll have to say this is one of the quietest and very torquey and super comfortable. On 26, 27, 30, 31, man, 32.
That's crazy.
This bike is up there for a quiet and most comfortable bike I've ridden on this channel.
Are you sure?
And I'm still on pedal assist 2. I'm going on the main road and push the limit here. See how fast this is gonna go. There we go. 32.9. That was the fastest. I'm not used to having this skinny frame in the middle. Usually there's a big battery or it's much wider. It gets in the way. I feel like the battery and the frame gets in the way. So how skinny it is, the ride is really comfortable. I don't feel like it's anything is in the way. Yeah, 32.9. Well, this is the highest it'll go for pedal assist 2. I'm gonna try pedal assist 3. How fast this is gonna go? Whoa! Woo. It's torquey already at 31. 37, 38, 39, 40. 42, 43, 43.5. Man, this is fun. I'm catching up to that car.
No way.
Let's see here. Woo! Super fun. All right, still on paddle assist 3. Let's see here. Oh yeah. The boost is instant. Already 27, 35, 36. Even with the higher speed, I do not feel like I'm losing control. It's very stable, easy to turn. Even though this bike is like over 100 pounds, it feels lighter. And the suspension feels amazing. Do not feel any bumps at all. 39, 40, 44, 45.5.
Whoa.
Woo! That's so fun. Ouch, bug just hit my face.
You serious?
Oh yeah. Man, this is so fun. No problem. 44, 45, 45.8, 46.
Whoa!
46 was the highest. Man, this suspension feels amazing. Yeah, the pedals is not even really doing anything. So this is more for using the throttle. The pedals are there just for the looks. So it's legal everywhere. Some of the parks won't let you ride if it only has a foot pegs. So I think the pedal is just for the looks. So like the police or the park ranger won't give you any trouble because you have the foot pedals. Man, going over 40 just in these bumps on high speed, it's eating like butter. It's so smooth.
Smooth like butter.
This has to be up there with some of the e-bikes I had reviewed with top speed and how smooth it is. Some of the e-bikes, when you go on a high speed like that and you hit a bump, and then even though it's a full suspension, you feel those bumps, it's not fun. Sometimes it could be painful. But when you have a good suspension like this, high speed, hitting bumps, you could ride for hours and have fun and not get frustrated. So if you are looking for thrill ride, you want that power, you want to go off-roading, hit those bumps and take it off the road and have good time, this is it. It's got everything. It's got the power, it's got the suspension, it's got the control, it feels light, it's got the range, checks all those boxes. And here are bumpy, hilly, grassy road. So let's go and test it out. The more time I spend riding the FT07, the more I found myself wanting to stay out a little longer. Whether I was cruising across the grass, soaking up the bumps, or opening it up on the pavement, this bike just kept putting a smile on my face. It has a really natural riding position and never felt cramped or uncomfortable. The slim design makes it feel easier to move around on, and before long, I wasn't even thinking about the bike anymore. I was just enjoying the ride. This is one of those bikes that makes you want to explore. Whether it's gravel road, a trail you've never been down before, or just taking the long way home, the FT07 gives you the confidence to get out there and have some fun. So after spending some time with Mangosteen FT07, let's wrap things up with the pros and cons. Starting with the cons, and honestly I'm nitpicking here. First, there are no turn signals. For this type of bike, it's really not a big deal, but it would have been a nice feature to have. Second, at around 90 pounds, this isn't a bike you're going to toss into the trunk of your car. If you plan on taking it somewhere, you probably want a truck, trailer, or a hitch carrier. And lastly, because of 31.5-inch seat height, I think rider around 5'6" or shorter may find a little tall, especially when coming to a stop. And that's really about it. Now for the pros, without a doubt, this is one of the fastest and most comfortable bikes I've reviewed on this channel.
Oh, really?
The power comes on smoothly. There's plenty of torque when you hit the throttle. It never feels intimidating to ride. One thing that really surprised me is how easy it is to control. Normally, when you get this kind of power and battery capacity, capacity, the bike feels much bigger and heavier. The FT07 has a much slimmer feel, making it incredibly easy to maneuver while still delivering serious performance. The suspension is fantastic. Whether I was riding on pavement, gravel, or rough terrain, it soaked up bumps with confidence and made the ride feel smooth and controlled. When you put everything together, the power, torque, suspension, handling, and overall ride quality, this bike is just an absolute blast to ride.
Yes!
I honestly didn't want to get off of it.
No!
If you're looking for an electric dirt bike that's built for fun, speed, and putting a smile on your face every time you twist a throttle,
Now I'm always smiling.
I think you're going to have a lot of fun with the FT07.
Yeah.
If you'd like to learn more about the Mangosteen FT07, I'll leave my affiliated link along with my available discount code down in the description below. Using my link helps support the channel and I really appreciate it.
Thank you!
As always, if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know down in the comments what you think about the Mangosteen FT07, or if there's another electric bike you'd like to see review next. And we'd like to thank Mangosteen for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.